Good morning or buongiorno. Hope you're all having a great Monday. So today we're going to try to make some Italian style rolls. So this is la biga. This is the base what we're going to use here. We took 200 grams of bread flour from the Stip District, Pennsylvania Macaroni Company, 100 grams of water, and about 10 grams of yeast. And we're mixing this together real well, and we're going to let it sit for 12 hours. So I'll be back a lot later. Good morning or buongiorno. Hope you're all having a great Monday. So today we're going to try to make some Italian style rolls. So this is la biga. This is the base what we're going to use here. We took 200 grams of bread flour from the Stip District, Pennsylvania Macaroni Company, 100 grams of water, and about 10 grams of yeast. And we're mixing this together real well, and we're going to let it sit for 12 hours. So I'll be back a lot later. Okay, it's a couple hours later. The dough has risen a little bit, but I've been manipulating it. So what we're going to do now is we're going to peel it off the saran wrap, and then we're going to add 300 more grams of flour, 30 grams of olive oil. If you have lard, you can use that. About 30 grams of sugar, 15 grams of salt, and we're going to mix this all together, and then we're going to let it actually mix it up real well. Then I'll divide it. There's more water, about 300 grams of water that will add into the flour, since there's not, that'll absorb it all. But it'll add that water in gradually. And then once I get this all mixed well, I'll divide it into the rolls, let them sit, let them proof and expand, and then I'll throw them in the oven later. It's really important that you measure everything. That way you know what you need to fine tune your recipe and you're consistent. Okay, have all the wet ingredients in there, and now we're going to add the flour. And I reserve some warm water. Now we're just going to mix this all together. It's a little sloppy at first. We mix this around. You can use a silicone mat on the table. That's another way to do that. But this bowl works pretty good. You can see it's real sloppy at first, but I've got to work all that water into all the flour. I'm probably not going to need that. I might need to add a little more flour to make it more solid. So let me work this a little bit, and I'll get back to you. Okay, I wanted to bring it back, and you see it's a lot less wet. So I put about 100 grams of flour. So actually the ratio then for flour is going to be 200 grams of flour for 100 grams of water. So a 2-to-1 ratio. And you can see inside me, it's nice, it's firm, it's not really sticking to my gloves. I'm going to be able to get all this off of here. And so I'm just going to work this, kind of break that gluten down, get it nice, and then let it, and we'll let it divide it up, and then we'll let it proof up, and we'll be back later. Okay, it's been about 30 or 40 minutes. I've been working the dough. I broke it down into 6 different sections, which are divided in half. Each of these rolls is going to be 60 grams. And so this is the first one I did about 20 minutes ago. Here's how you make them. You make like a interlocking loops, and you put them down there. Now I'm going to put a wet cloth on there and let them proof. You can see it's rising up already, and just the time it's taking me to work these up and lay it down. So wet cloth, let's erase for a couple hours, and we'll be back. All right, people. So made the rolls. May have left in just a few minutes too long, just a little bit more golden brown, but let's take a look. I couldn't wait to cool down, and that's exactly how we want the interior. Nice and soft and fluffy. Oh, and I tasted it. Couldn't wait. It's fantastic. So the recipe's pretty good. Just got to cut the cook time down by 3 or 4 minutes. Hope you enjoyed this version of Coppietta Vicentina.